football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense making their way on the field to open this game. We got a real treat today. We're going to see a matchup between a high-powered offense that's been almost impossible to stop against a defense that's been shutting people down, Kirk. This should be fun.
Well, this is what really you hope for in a game of this magnitude is good versus good. And that's what we have, as you said, Chris. Outstanding offense, been producing all year, and this defense has been taking no prisoners, just dominant. Something's got to give today.
Looks right for a quick completion. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks an open space. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Second down after that previous play. Takes the handoff again. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. The Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's in the clear. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Grab behind the line. It's more. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Dropping back, it's Manning. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Third down and short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. He breaks free. Able to convert on third down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. A handoff to the back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And now here comes the point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense gets their first crack now. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. On the ground, it's Peoples. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Ball handed off. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Tight end makes the grab. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. They mix it up with a run. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Tate. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Here comes a handoff. He finds some space. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Buckeyes are going to cash in this red zone trip. Caught behind the line. It's Tate. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's Sayin. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Bringing pressure. The receiver makes the catch. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Ball handed off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking right, this one caught. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Longhorns will have to punt this one away. This is an absolute boomer of a punt. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. It's a run. Running back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Back to pass. It's Sayin. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Caught near the sideline. It's Peoples. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. It's a booming punt, showcasing the leg strength. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Steps into this one, and it's a boomer. Wow. Oh, and they can't down it there. It bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker who's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And he drives the punt deep. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. It's a run to the left. Look out, room to run here. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you could see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. This time it's complete.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. On the run, it's Peoples. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Now here he goes. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. They come up on first down, clock running, final minute here of the 3rd quarter. They'll try the left side with a toss. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. See if the loss ends up killing this drive. It's 2nd down now and 16. The pocket breaking down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Sayan. The pass rush closing in. Caught over the middle, it's Tate. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made by the tight end. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of a marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The short completion to the tight end.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Longhorns are on the move here. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Play action fake, looking to throw. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Pounding away with the run game. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looking to pass, it's Sayin. It's a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And look at the leg strength, a booming punt. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? That run moves the ball across the 40. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. Touchdown, Longhorns. jump on top here in the final minute.
Chris, I really wondered what direction they might go here with the national championship on the line. What a nice throw, but what impresses me is the catch and then the run after the catch to get the ball into the end zone. They go up by 3 now late in the game. An extra point here will force your opponent to have to drive the length of the field to beat you.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Dropping back. It's Sayin. The sure hands. It's Tate. And a timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. Here we go, final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Smith. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions.